I want to do this quick video because you can't hide from feminism. You can't hide from female supremacy, right? So you can't escape in your hobbies and you can't hide, no matter who you are. Iris Simran, chess commentator sacked for sexist comments during match. Okay. A chess commentator has been sacked by the International Chess Federation for making sexist comments. Okay. Women say far worse all the time with impunity. Iris Simran was broadcasting live during the ninth round of the Women's Grand Prix on Tuesday. The Israeli Grandmaster admitted on air he had said chess is maybe not for women. He also seemingly praised the woman for playing like a man. Right? He later told the BBC he did not want to hurt anyone and he loves and respects both chess and women. So the BBC is feminist run. The BBC is disinformation. If you know how to pick up on it, you know the way this article is worded is very, very weird and very iffy. It's like a lot of context is missed out. So what I think this guy was saying, wow, I didn't expect a woman to play like this. In the past, I used to think maybe chess is not for women, right? And he probably said that in that context. And I don't trust the BBC to show the correct context. So, and chess is not a sport that's popular with women. It's not even 5% of players are women, right? It's a very nerdy, geeky game. It's like probably maybe like 3 to 2% of chess players are women. He was initially speaking about one of the competitors, Chinese chess player Zhu Juna. She's a women grandmaster, which is a separate lower title to that of grandmaster. Okay, these women chess players need to put up or shut up. If they had any respect and they had any pride, they would get rid of the lower ranked female titles. I've actually played low ranked female FIDE masters and I've trashed them at chess. And I've played male FIDE masters who've trashed me. The difference is staggering. There should be no female only titles, right? There is no barriers to entry, right? There's no physical barriers to entry. It's all mental, right? And there are female chess players who are just as good as men, right? So there's no excuse to have a low rated title for women. So women want it both ways. They want easy access to the benefits of getting chess titles like Grandmaster, International Master, and FIDE Master, right? The female versions of those titles are like 200 rating points lower or something like that. Okay, so it's a lot easier to get. So they want the benefits, right? But when you point out how women are really are in chess, how they lack an interest, there's not so many good top female chess players, you get called patronising and called sexist. Yet they want the patronage. They want to be patronised. They want the benefits of being patronised. They want it both ways. All chess players, men and women, can become grandmasters, which is the highest title a chess player can attain if they have a rating of 2,500 and above. The very top female chess players have this. The women's grandmaster title is only for women and require a lower rating of 2,300. That's male FIDE master level. So a female grandmaster is actually 2 ranks lower than a male grandmaster because there's grandmaster, international master, and FIDE master, right? The commentators were discussing whether Zhu Jiner could become grandmaster. When Mr. Smirin said she's a woman grandmaster or what, why she wants to be like a man grandmaster in this case. Okay, so it's nothing. What he said was nothing. Mr. Smirin went on to appear to admit that he probably said chess is maybe not for women. Right? He's entitled to that opinion, right? Fellow commentator Frolona Stilel Antoni said to him, "You're saying you know chess is maybe not for women?" And Mr. Smirin replied, "I didn't say it openly, in private conversation." This guy's an idiot, though. And he also seemed to admit it, saying another female chess player, Grandmaster Alexina Gotchachon, had been playing like a man. Okay. "That's true," said Mr. Smirin, when questioned about his current apparent comments. "She played in Russia's super final. Small minus she made, but it was a very strong tournament. She also had a 2,600 plus rating." That's a very good performance. Challenging him again, Miss Stelel Antoni asked, "What does it have to do with playing like a man? And only can men play well?" They get offended, right? "Oh no, what are you saying?" Well, if you had any self-respect, ask for the female-only titles to be scrapped, right? Ask for them to be scrapped. Scrap female international grandmaster titles, right? They're an embarrassment to women. No, Mr. Smirin responded. "But she's playing in a positional style. But okay, I'm always curious, can women play along men, but men cannot play with women in women's tournaments? Interesting question. So he's actually bringing up a good point. So there's women-only tournaments, but there's male tournaments where women can come in and play with them, right? So that means men are of a lower caste. So men aren't niggers. They're excluded from female-only spaces, but men are not allowed their only male-only spaces, right? So can you imagine there was a white-only chess tournament and blacks were excluded, but whites were allowed in black chess tournaments? People will know what that is instantly. Mr. Smirn's comments were picked up by several female chess players, including former female world champion Susan Polgar, who called for a public apology and called for him to be sacked over the highly insulting comments. I'm not going to read any more past this, right? As a chess player, I had a lot of respect for Susan Polgar. She was a very good chess player, and she beat some very strong players in the past. Her chess speaks for itself. As a human being, she's complete trash and garbage. Right? So this is the thing. She asks for an apology. Right? And then she still wants him punished. Anyway, just notice that little detail. She wants him to grovel and apologize, okay? But she still wants him punished. So this is just done out of spite and resentment, right? At the very worst, you just go, "What a silly comment, you silly little man," and you just ignore it. That's it, right? His comment's not malicious. At the very worst, you can say they're patronising. But at the end of the day, women want to be patronised. They want these female-only titles that are of a lower standard than male titles, so they can gain all the benefits of being a title player. Right? Okay? This is disgusting. This is disgusting, and there's nowhere that you can hide. Right? So, whatever. I'm not going to link to this article. There, you can read it if you want. You can pause it and read it. Okay? And women are out to get men. They're out to get them fired from their jobs. They're out to damage their status. So this is what women do. They demand higher status men, right? They demand higher paid men, right? Or they won't have relationships with them, okay? But they're out to sabotage the status and jobs of men. So they're out to get men to be out of relationships, homeless, out of jobs, sexless, ostracized by society, isolated. It's like they want to drive men to suicide. The social aggression of women is off the charts. Fuck you. And Susan Polgar rots in hell.